Hi, you're watching the third and final part of our walk around Noirmont. I'm Tom from the Reluctant Outdoorsman channel, and with me is Paddy G the cockapoo. And here we are zooming in to the Portelet Inn on the south coast of Jersey, where our walk started in part 1. In the first 2 parts of this video, we walked along the footpath following the coastline around Noirmont. We start today's video with the last view of the coast and then head inland until we reach the road and our destination. So earlier in the walk, I might cut this so that I don't look such an idiot, but when we were walking around Portelet Common, I was saying, oh, and then when we walk off, there'll be a road over to the right that we can take down to Belcroute, or go a bit further and take a country lane down to St Aubin. Of course, it wasn't on Portelet Common. It was on this one, Noirmont. And then somehow I managed to convince myself that Noirmont was on the other end of some Brellards. So, I don't know what's wrong with my old brain. I think it needs a bit of a service. But fortunately, it's not so bad that we don't get to sort everything out in the end. It will be dreadful when everything gets so confusing that nothing ever gets resolved. Hopefully, I mean, I do worry about dementia. I think my mother started suffering from it, but she was in her 80s when she started really struggling with it. I hope they have some medical advances in that direction. Been very lucky with medicine in my lifetime. I'm sure things I'm suffered from, had I been born a couple of 100 years earlier, or even 100 years earlier, I'd have been dead twice. I don't know if that's possible. Can you die twice? I think once you die properly the first time, it's fairly difficult to die again. So I obviously wouldn't have died twice, but I think the first thing would have got me. And had it not, the second one would have. Paddy, you're sounding thirsty again already. Come on. So St Helier's coming into view now. We've had those beautiful views of St Brellards Bay, Wayne, Portelet, and now St Helier is coming into view. They may not have all been in this video because I chopped my videos up into parts, but we started off at Wayne. Paddy. Morning.
Morning.
I've got a YouTube channel about walking around Jersey, so if you don't mind, you're going to be on it.
You don't want to break your camera, do you?
Yeah, it's correct.
Take the photograph of me or Pepper.
You're Jersey people, are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Born and bred.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So am I.
We're Jersey beans.
Jersey beans. Well, hello. And what's your names?
I'm John. My cousin's Gwen.
Gwyneth,
John and Gwyneth. Right.
come on, Dad, let's go. 'Cause
He wants to go. And your dog's called?
Archie.
Archie.
Do you know, and he's from Spain.
Oh, he's a
rescue
Spanish rescue dog. Lovely.
Yeah.
So he's living the life now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I know lots of Spanish rescue dogs. He looks very well behaved though.
Do you know, just by looking, guess how old he is? Just by looking, you really don't know.
I would say because of the colouring on his face, I reckon his face would have been all black originally. So I reckon he is maybe 7 years old.
No, because we got his passport from Spain.
Yeah.
And on the date of birth, date of his passport, the 25th of the 12th, 2020.
Yeah.
So that will make him 4.
But
I've had him 2 years.
how accurate do you think that is?
This is it, yeah.
That's, oh, I mean,
I
you have
reckon-
to have a passport to come to
Yeah,
Jersey,
so they,
just
and
don't
some of
know.
these dogs they won't know.
No.
But I mean, I had a black dog with little bits of white in, and his face was all black to start, and by the end, his face was completely white.
Yeah, yeah.
So I imagine Archie's maybe a little bit older than they said he was.
Yeah.
But he's lovely. Right, nice to meet you. Bye. Come on, Paddy. Paddy. Right. So, when we I've noticed now I've started saying so a lot at the beginning of sentences, and that is beginning to annoy me. Somebody's lost their water bottle. They've obviously put that down and totally forgotten about it. I'm not going to start the next sentence by saying so, but yes, I probably shouldn't have brought that to your attention, because now when I do it all the time, everybody will notice, whereas some people may have not noticed me doing it. It's a bit like my wow moments that were beginning to bug me. But yeah, when we come off this path, this is where we're going to have the choice of the road down to Belcrute, or we carry on a bit. And I know I'm trying to walk as close around the path, the coast as possible, but the tide is going to be up. I don't think we're going to get from Belcrute to St Oban over the beaches. Hello. Hi. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good.
Beautiful morning.
It's lovely. Another thing, I suppose I should apologise, is I quite often try and plug my channel while I'm walking around, but you think, well, if people are walking around here, they're sort of like-minded people, so I suppose I can always cut it out. Occasionally leave it in. The last thing you want to hear is me plugging my channel every 5 minutes. So this path is pretty good. It's not level though, so if anybody is thinking of coming out here, you've got to be pretty good on your feet because there's lots of things to trip over. Like I don't know if you can see it, there's tree roots heading out across the path, rocks sticking up. It's very easy, well, it would be very easy to trip over. The day appears to be getting better and better. There was a little bit near the start where it looked a bit glum, but not anymore. This is an area where lots of trees were blown down during Storm Ciarán. Probably hundreds of trees down in this area, and this wasn't the worst area by a long way. Good boy, Paddy. Morning. Hi. As you can see, more dead trees. What's this then? Oh, I think I've seen this before. No, maybe I haven't. Ah. Teddy bears having a picnic. How lovely. There must be a story behind that. There are lots of people out with dogs. Paddy, you sound a bit thirsty. I'm going to give you another drink in a minute. Come on, mate. Morning.
Morning.
Lovely day.
Same to you. Thank you.
Look at this. We've got these red berries here. Are they red currants? Then here we have blackberries. I don't know if the first ones are edible, but they sort of look it. More trees pulverized by Ciarán. I think that was a hornet trap on the fence. I was thinking it was a camera, but then it definitely wasn't. So what is going on there? Several people have mentioned the birds singing in a couple of my last videos, so I'll shut up for a minute and see if we can get any. Beautiful. Well, I was going to say, I can't hear many birds, but I do suffer a bit from tinnitus, so maybe I'm just not hearing them. But then near the end there, I heard some lovely birdie sounds. Hi. Oh, somebody's got bigger ears than you, Paddy. He's lovely.
Yeah. Paddy, is he?
Oh, they're all lovely. Paddy, yeah. We've got a... He's a cockapoo, yeah.
Cockapoo as well, aren't you? Hello, Paddy. Hello, my gorgeous.
We've got a walking channel, so YouTube walking channel.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, we walk around Jersey and film
yeah?
videos.
What, is he not good off the lead then?
I let him off the lead sometimes. Paddy is not actually my dog.
Okay.
So if anything was to happen to Paddy, I would be suicidal, and we do a lot of cliff paths. So I do tend to have him on the lead a lot, but I do let him off as well. He's as good as gold, really. Oh, your dogs are lovely.
I've got two totally misbehaving at the moment.
Oh, well, they're lovely. Are you missing one? There's one gone off somewhere. Two.
Dennis, come on.
Excellent. Nice to meet you. Bye. Oh, here they are. There's one, and here's the other. Woohoo!
Oh, there you are. Where have you been? Where have you been? I don't know where you've been.
Well done, Paddy. You're meeting all these dogs, aren't you? Yes, that lady's not the only person who's said about the fact that I tend to keep Paddy on a lead most of the time. But I have to say, I think in the 2 years we've been doing this, he's probably pulled me once. So it's not as if he's rearing to get away anywhere. He's quite happy on the lead. Okay, my friends, here's the road coming up, which signifies the end of our walk around Noirmont. I hope you enjoyed it as much as Paddy and I did. We're going to carry on down to St. Aubyn's, footage of which should be our next video. Thanks so much for watching. Hitting the like button for this video would be great. And feel free to leave a comment. I still try to reply to each and every one. Hopefully we'll see you all again soon as we make our way down the back roads to St. Aubyn.